And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Detroit Tigers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about ready to roll here. And starting this one, Leroy Matlock.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Shohei Ohtani leading things off and takes a strike.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Out to center. Charleston going after it. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Gil Hodges at the plate now as he chases after that one. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, there's one on to Foster for the inning-ending double. And we're back. And now, Cool Papa Bell. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Nope, outside.
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Up the middle. Not in time. He's safe. Oscar Charleston stepping in down. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Bell gets his lead at first with nobody out. Here goes the runner. There's a ball. Now throw to second, and he's out. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away. Josh Gibson stepping in now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one in triple digits.
Oh, looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out.
No, that's a strikeout. Back here in Detroit, stepping in the long ball threat, Adrian Beltre. That one fouled off. Beltre goes 5 feet, 11 inches, 210 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2. In the air, left field. And Bell makes the play. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Swinging a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that skips into dirt. Second inning here, no score. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in Detroit, Singy, these Tiger fans feeling good about the new season. They certainly built up some confidence last year.
Yeah, kind of a surprise, snapping a 7-year streak of losing seasons. That'll do it for a fan base.
So will taste the postseason baseball for the first time in over a decade.
Yeah, and things are looking up for this Tigers franchise. Plus, they didn't just reach the postseason, they won a series, which is an important step in a team's development.
That's one out the bottom of the second.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Rube Foster, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. All right, Singy, you know him at Dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
And a swing and a miss.
All right, there's number 8, one away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. Top half of the third inning. Now it's going to be Tommy Edman.
Number 25, Tommy Edman.
Matlock back to work. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ground ball could be two. To Dixon for one, and two. In time to first for the double play. So up next, Leo DeVries.
Number 24.
He swings and fouls one off.
Ball, that pitch is up.
2 outs, base is empty. Inside.
Ball two.
It's 2-1. That one missing inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And there's a hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Awkward swing there from the big left-hand hitter.
Off balance as well.
And down on strike. Back at Comerica Park. And here's the veteran outfielder, Turkey Stearns. And a foul ball. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. And there's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And he gets Stearns for the out. Here's the veteran shortstop, Monty Irvin. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. The throw, and very nicely done for the out. Rap Dixon digging in now. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
The other way. He takes it on his own. 3 up, 3 down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Mookie Betts. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Bert.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one way inside.
Down to 3-2.
A dive. Nice stop. Gathers and throws. Pretty nice play there.
Now back, the first baseman, GL1.
And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. 0 for 1 so far. And he grounds one to the right side. Dixon fields it. On to first. And that quickly 2 away. And the batter now, Adrian Beltre. Short hop liner, handled it short. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Bottom of the 4th, Papa Bell digging in now.
The left fielder, Papa Bell.
Fouled off left side.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Edmund makes the catch. 1 away. Oscar Charleston up now for the Tigers. There's a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now
Here's a catcher to hit. Josh Gibson.
3 big strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
See ya. Strikes him. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. That one ripped. And Bell holds it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Here comes Chris Taylor. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Taylor, a middle infielder by trade, played his college baseball at the University of Virginia. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
One down, base is empty. Right back to him on the mound. To first, 2 up, 2 down. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Popped up. Dixon. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Bill Foster. And there's a ball.
Well, these Tigers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Beltre makes the grab, 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And that one is lifted in the air. Betts under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Judy Johnson digging in now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And ball one. And a swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
On the ground, Robinson throws to first, and that is the inning. Back here in Detroit, top of the sixth inning. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Next offering is in for a strike.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. The pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Got it. Good swing and a miss.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stand.
Got him swinging. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 1 for 2. Hard on the ground to first. There's one. Double play. What a quick. Back at Comerica Park. Here's a big power threat. Turkey Stearns. What a stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And now the shortstop, Monty Irvin.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Fouled off. He was late. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down. Next to hit, Cool Papa Bell. He's a guy who does it all. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
They kept the course, and the inning is. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Mookie Betts. Foul ball there.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
And it's through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. That one down the line. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Now back.
Adrian Beltre will hit next. This guy with light tower power. Grounding ball here, rolls foul. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Line, and that's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Got it in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Comes through with the RBI. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Bell in position. Makes the catch for the out. Here comes Chris Taylor. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye. Could be extra bases. Dives and he can't hang on. Run comes in from second.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the...
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Bottom of the seventh, and here is Oscar Charleston. Ohtani back to work. And he blows that one by him at 100.
After scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
0-2.
And that one hammered. Brings it in. And a quick out, number one. And next to hit for Detroit, Josh Gibson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through that.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Just
that pitch is out.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Bounce hit, but he hangs on for strike 3.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Bill Foster getting in now. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. You're at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Shea Langoliers. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Leo DeVries digs in now.
Now pitching for the Tigers.
Throwing righty out of Venezuela, Gustavo Guadaro will take over. He's into the game with the bases empty. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a ball popped up. Dixon. 1 down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. First pitch misses. Guadaro in his 5th season, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Handles, throws to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Mookie to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 8th. Dixon handles this one. Gets it to first, and Betts is gone. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Drew Foster digging in now. And a foul ball. And strike 2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Number 6.
And now Judy Johnson 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
2 is the count.
1 down, bases empty. They get 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Turkey Stern stepping to the plate now. First pitch swinging.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Taylor. All set to start the 9th in this. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. And first offering is fouled off. Swinging a foul straight back. Get on the ground to short. Irvin whips it to first. Now one gone in the ninth. And now Adrian Beltre. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Inside, just missed. Tap back to the mound. On to Foster. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 3 in this one. And that is out of play. 2 outs. This one in the air, center field. And Charleston makes the catch. Back here in Detroit, we head to the bottom of the ninth. And the batter will be the shortstop, Marty Irving. And that's just foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Right side, hard hit. Robinson whips it to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Rap Dixon up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball. Next pitch downstairs. Going to count 1 and 2. That's towards center. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Cool Papa Bell getting ready to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That one pushed to the left and foul. The Tigers down to their final strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's inside.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Next pitch is outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game.